We soak it overnight. Now we're going to rinse it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it, but I won't time it until it starts boiling, and then you boil it for about, I would say, 15 to 20 minutes. So what I do is after the soak seed boils for like 15 to 20 minutes, I add one of these Bird Street Bistro. So today we're going to be doing this one, Appleberry. And yeah, I'll show you in a little bit. Okay, while we're waiting for the soak seed and the Bird Bistro to cook with the soak seed, I'm going to show you the sprouts and how to make them. So this is the sprouts that I made last week. So what I do is I sprout them on a sprouting jar because back then I used to use the sprouting tray, this tray right here, but it takes longer to sprout. And I noticed that when you use the sprouting jar, it sprouts faster. Like these guys, I just started them yesterday and they're already sprouting. And once they're fully sprouted, I move them on a sprouting tray, and then I just rinse them every 12 hours and I put them on a fridge. The sprouting jar though is a little bit more work than the sprouting tray, because these guys, you have to rinse them like every 8 hours, otherwise they will smell. So and then yeah, after that, then you just rinse them every 12 hours once they're on a sprouting tray. And yeah, so I use alfalfa and sometimes mung beans and broccoli sprouts. And I put this on my smoothie too, or shake. Yeah, anyway. So if you can't eat them, don't give them to your bird. And always smell them before you give it to the birds, okay? And you don't have to cook these. You just put them mixed with the soak seed and the Bird Bistro oatmeal. Yeah, that's it. I'll show you in a little bit. All right, so now it's been boiling for about, I'll say 15 minutes. So I'm going to turn it down to low to simmer it, and then we're going to mix the Bird Bistro. And we're going to cook that one for about 10 minutes. Update you shortly. Alright, 10 minutes and it is perfect. No more water, just loose, not too mushy and stuff. And I turn it off. So 10 minutes exactly when it's fully cooked like that. So now we're gonna wait till it cools, and then we'll mix a sprout. The food is cool. Perfect timing, the birds are awake. I add these vitamins right here. This one is for feather, and this one is for just for their immune support. So what I do is I just put like this much and then spread it like that. But I'm gonna mix it anyway. Same thing with this one. About that much. Maybe a little more, cause yeah, there we go. So that's what I do. It's about that much, not too much. And then you mix it really good. Make sure that it gets mixed really good. Alright, now that it's mixed really good, I'm going to add the sprouts. Okay, so here's the thing. The soak seed and the Bird Bistro, once they're fully cooked, you can keep them in a refrigerator for about 3 to 4 days. But do not mix the sprouts unless you're ready to serve them, so that way they don't get smelly and spoil. So only mix the veggie, whatever you're gonna mix with them, when you're ready to serve them. Okay, otherwise it's gonna spoil and get smelly. Alright, maybe a minute. Alright, so now it's mixed and it's still warm. It's not hot, just warm, so it's perfect. And again, you can save the Bird Bistro, and the soak seeds in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 days. And don't mix the veggie or sprouts until you're ready to serve them, otherwise it will get smelly. So yeah, that's about it. Now they're ready to be served.